Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another SLG meetup. Alvaro here. Now, have you ever wondered how to travel the world in luxury while making money? Well, today we're gonna have money making coach Ludovico Chanqueta Vasquez. He is the owner of LCV Academy, where he shows how to make money with Airbnb while living a great lifestyle. My friend,
Hello.
what's happening? ¿Cómo estás? All good?
Everything okay. Thank you for the invite here in this fantastic
Of
life.
course. Look at you. You're in Portugal, right?
Yes, exactly.
Love it life. That's awesome. Now, you are originally from Italy, right?
Yes, I'm half Italian and half Argentinian, but I live in Portugal.
Uh, that, that's a good combination. And you were like not too long ago in Dubai, right?
Yes, exactly. 2 weeks ago, I was in Dubai.
So I find it very fascinating, Ludovico, because everybody these days are struggling with traveling and they have to stay at home, and you are finding the way to keep making money, traveling, living a great life. You're teaching people how to make money through Airbnb, which is how you originally started, correct?
Yes, exactly. So I have basically two main businesses. The first one is doing Airbnb without owning any property because or I do arbitrage or I do property management. And this is my first entrance. And then since everyone was asking me, how can I do it too? Basically all my friends at the beginning, I said, okay, let's teach to these people. Then one student, two students, three students, I say it's impossible to keep teaching to everyone. That's why then I decided to create my own uh, video course. And yes, now I have also this second entrance that is teaching to everyone to do this fantastic business.
That's fantastic because at the end of the day, you cannot teach something that you are not yourself, and you definitely are doing it successfully. I mean, you started renting those properties through Airbnb in Italy and then slowly expanding, and look at you, living the dream, traveling the world while making money. And as you said it right, you don't own the properties, but you still get to get a piece of the profit while managing it through a platform such as Airbnb. Now, how did you get started, and what are some of the most interesting things that you've learned along the way?
I started because basically I left my job, my full-time job, normal job at the office, even if the pay was really great. And talking with my lawyer, because in the past years I made a lot of startups. So one of my dearest friends is a lawyer, and he was also my business partner in these startups. Said, "Do you know that you can take a property, basically just paying the rental?" and use it like is your one. So you can pay 1,000 euros for like an apartment in the center of Milan, put it where you want and basically make money. So I said, perfect. If I can do this with normal rentals, I can do this even. So I started with the one apartment in the center of Milan. I was paying a really small rent, but I was making like 3, 4, 5 times the money I was paying for. So I started and I said, wow, it's great. So then I started with the second one, third one, and going forward, I started also to understand that I could do this even without paying the rental because I
Mm-hmm.
can manage it for the owner and take a percentage, 30%, 30%, 50% sometimes, and they are still making a great amount of money, but I'm doing a great amount of money too, basically with zero investment.
Yeah, no, that's fabulous. And I really relate a lot to your story because this is exactly how I started in the Caribbean a long time ago. And I think it's a very profitable business. And it's really about creating a lifestyle, that through the vehicle that you're creating will allow you to expand.
Yes, at the moment we have the BnB Academy in Italian and Spanish, but in a couple of months it will be available also in English.
Is there anything that you've done throughout this journey that has been the hardest this year? Because obviously Airbnb wanted to get public and it got shut down. Now it's trying to get at the end of the year to get public again. People not able to travel. How has that impacted your business?
At the beginning, it was really hard because I saw a lot of cancellation going through my accounts on Airbnb. But then I said, people will still travel. So the most important thing is just to keep strong, because soon everything will be better. So I moved
Mhm.
my short rentals in a more mid-term rentals. I started with the hosting, like people working in the hospitals, journalists from all around the world, maybe coming in Italy to do reportage for the coronavirus, etc. So now I also updated, well, not now, months ago, I updated BnB Academy for my students to help them
Mhm.
looking for mid-term, like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months rentals. I teach how to automatize everything. So everything is automatic, from self-check-in to the checkout.
I agree with you, and I think that everything that is happening is helping us in this industry to elevate the way that we present ourselves. And you said it well right there. It's about creating the seamless process both for the company and for the client. So thanks for sharing that. Now, Ludovico, one thing I'm curious about, you are coming from the tech world, marketing and tech. I mean, you've been featured in many magazines like Forbes, and I've seen that your background is very heavy on technology and marketing. So how have you been adjusting when it comes to technology this year?
So thanks to technology, I think we created all this. So having a background in technology helped me to have a bigger vision of what we can merge between technology and Airbnb. Airbnb obviously is a technological platform, but for example, the self-check-in is something that a lot of people would think it's hard, is not easy, is not secure. But thanks to technology, we help this business to continue and to keep doing this amazing business. I think that after this pandemic, a lot of people would still thinking about, for example, digitalize their business or continue with these contact-free check-ins. So technology is a big part of our life, and I think everyone should use it to create a better business.
Now, thanks for sharing that. I think that that's completely true, and I agree. And right now, with Airbnb trying to get public and raising such amount of money and putting it towards technology and improving their platform, how of an impact do you think it's going to have in the industry of short-term rental, vacation rental, and how it's going to affect you in the future?
Well, the IPO probably will create a lot of rumor, a lot of noise around Airbnb. So maybe a lot of people that was not using it, or maybe they didn't know Airbnb, now will know it. How Airbnb will use this money to improve the website and the platform, I don't know. But the difference between Airbnb and the other platform, for example, Booking or Expedia, in my opinion, is that they really care about what hosts think and what they like or don't like.
Now, with you living that lifestyle, of traveling the world while renting those properties, and especially, being able to provide this kind of services or experiences to the guest, there's always something that comes to my mind that I always ask is, what is luxury to you?
For me, luxury is basically that I can travel when I want, where I want, without caring too much about my job. Everything is automatic in my job with my Airbnbs or with my course. I just need my phone to accept the reservations or manage them. And this is luxury for me, to go where I want, when I want. I want to go in Dubai for 1 week, I can go. I come back. I want to go in Italy to see my family, I can do it. Then I want to come back in Portugal, or just I can go and take a walk with my dog in the park, or I can go and play tennis. That's my luxury. Main luxury that I have in my life in this moment is to be able to travel when I want, where I want.
Well said, my friend. Well said. And hopefully we'll get to see each other soon. I mean, you have your home here in Miami. Play some tennis too, I will look forward to that.
Hopefully.
Now, any takeaways for anybody that is looking to start on Airbnb or that are currently on Airbnb or working with OTAs? What will be your one takeaway?
In what people need, the feature people need to have success in this business is to focus on quality, because everyone can put an apartment on Airbnb. So the only way to have a difference between who do it in the successful way and just everyone else is to focus on quality. Everyone can put his apartment on Airbnb. So we have to focus on quality, on cleaning. Now, cleaning is one of the most asked feature from Airbnb.
Yeah.
So focus on quality and in having a 5 stars review, obviously, because the review is the only thing that will put a difference between you and your competitors. And quality in the picture, quality in how you write the announce, translate it in different languages, and offer a great experience to your host. That means maybe just leave one chocolate and a letter. Easy things will help you to grow in this business and have a difference from your competitors.
Quality and details. I like that. So for sure, taking notes. I think that applies for anything, for Airbnb business, but also for anything you do in life. That quality and the details are a must, a necessity to really stand out. So thank you for sharing those points. I think that's great. Now, I'm gonna put your information on the comments so that everybody that is listening or want to learn more about it, or really, I encourage everybody that is interested about this business to reach out or to look into his courses. They're great, they're phenomenal. He's doing incredible himself. So make sure to follow him or reach out. And anything else you want to share since we're here?
Well, for sure to keep dreaming. If someone have an objective, to keep hustling for it. I worked a lot of years on startups, then I sold them, or maybe some of them failed. Then I started working in an office, and I understood that that was not the road I wanted to take. So again, I started at 23 years old again from zero. Is not I was not old, but I was in the business since 18. So after 5 years, I started again from zero, and I created my own reality I was dreaming for since I was like a teenager. So never stop dreaming. And even if you're doing a job that you don't like, you can start doing in the meantime another job that you would like, or that maybe it will help you to reach your the life you always dreamed about. And when you will be able to leave your main job, you will keep focusing on the job that finally will permit you to live the life you always want.
Dream high and hustle higher. I like that. Let's go. Thank you
I
for
hope
sharing
my
that.
English was understandable from everyone.
Your English is phenomenal. Yo sé que hablamos en español, pero it was great. I think everybody got a great, value out of this conversation. So I do appreciate your time again, Ludovico. Looking forward to meeting you, whether in Miami or in Europe. And keep
Absolutely.
doing your thing. You're doing phenomenal. And thanks again for your time.
Thank you very much and have a great day.
Nos vemos. Cuídate.
Un abrazo.
All right, guys, that was Ludovico. Great guy. I mean, phenomenal business model that he has built. I mean, if you guys are interested about it, go check him out, what he's doing. And yeah, as I always say, thank you everybody for joining us today. I hope you got some good points from it. And as I always say, have a beautiful day and keep the beautiful success in life.